Hey guys, welcome back to Gen X versus Gen Z. Pop like a trumpet, pop like a trumpet. So, on this week's topic, how do you deal with being rejected? And afterwards, how do you build your confidence back up?
Yeah. Are we talking about like relationship couple-wise?
I would say being rejected in a business or even a relationship as well. Or even in friendships. Any of it could go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, dealing with rejection from men is easy for me. I mean, it depends on how deep the connection was.
Right.
Like, if the connection was hella deep, it may sting for a little bit. But for me, I always feel like, and I have this mentality where I'm the prize, so regardless, it's your loss. So you know what? I do rejected from men pretty well. It's
Whoa.
the truth.
Okay. I'm not even mad because that's literally, I have to hype myself. Like,
Yeah.
do you not know who I am? Like, I am the golden
I am
egg.
the fucking prize.
I'm the golden egg.
That's so terrible. That sounds like some Shantae shit, though. I'm the prize. It's your loss. So therefore, me being rejected was a blessing from God.
Or like, yes, for men, but what about like business?
Business, I would say that strikes my ego a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I definitely have big goals as far as finances and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have dealt with that recently, actually. It wasn't really rejection. It was just some negative feedback, which is totally okay.
Yeah.
And it stung worse than like it would from like being rejected by a man.
Uh-huh.
But I took it as, okay, well, this is where I need to learn and grow from this feedback right now. It's humbling me to get me to the next level. So always adding a twist, a positive twist from it is what helps me recover.
Yeah. No, it's true. I feel like for me, as far as like men-wise, when I get rejected in my past, right? I mean, even now, like if I feel like a form of like, say, rejection, it's like how my mechanism works. It's more like I don't, like I'll think about it, but I can't sit on those thoughts too long because then I start going like on the negative side, right? So I tend to just more like, positive for me because I was like, I'm gonna start now looking good. So when you see me,
like I would be better than what
yes,
you
right.
left me
So
at.
like a lot of people would be all like, they're like, well, you shouldn't think like that. It's like, girl, this.
No, this is what keeps me going. So if you're gonna tell me how to think, goodbye. Now I'm gonna reject you because you gotta go.
But I feel like and I get that more where it's like. Older women say that, right?
Yeah. It's a
older
mentality.
women, like, that's been married for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds. Where they're like, no, you shouldn't think like that. And it's like,
She said it.
Guys, oh my God. Today we're on one. We're on one.
You know what? It's the different generations. A perfect example of like, the mentality is different.
It's different. That's like baby boomers. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're like, you can't tell me. But like my new generation, like, so yeah, it's different.
We bounce back quick.
We bounce back. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's our personalities. And it's like, regardless, like, in a friendship, let me tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
I went to a house party this weekend, okay? And there was this girl up in there, and I'm a very friendly woman. Like, if a man or woman comes up to me, I'm very friendly. Like, especially I got liquor in me, I'm gonna be really,
like, we're best friends.
Yeah,
we're best friends
girl.
for today only.
Yeah, girl, for
and
today
tomorrow,
only.
like, I don't know you.
I was like, huh? Who are you again? No, girl, this girl, her man was being really friendly, but I didn't know that was her man. I just barely walked in the party.
Yeah.
And I was just being nice back like my usual self. And then she just starts screaming, you fucking bitch, and da-da-da-da, you're asleep. Yeah. And I was like, ew. I was like, your insecurity and your jealousy is screaming so loud that it's like, she was making comments on my character like, you are just a fake ass friendly da-da-da. I was like, okay, so that's like kind of rejection, like, sure, she's rejecting my aura and everything, whatever. And but I just took it as like, you're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, seriously.
You're really embarrassing yourself because I walk in and I'm in a good mood and I have these beautiful women. Oh my God, you look so good, girl.
Yeah.
You walk in the room, you look like that, da 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 da. And this, I'm like, you are just being a hater and you're screaming insecurity.
Yes.
And our energies are just not clicking right now, and that's okay. But I prefer to be rejected in friendships because I feel like it's a protector.
Okay, like, tell me. Like, give me an example.
I prefer to be rejected as far as like if when people tell me like, oh, this friendship's not gonna work anymore or anything, like I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me because it's like, okay, yeah, because I'm kind of busy anyways.
Do you think you do that already, just automatically to protect yourself, or just kind of like it just certain?
It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah, when it comes to friendships, it really does not bother me. And I've had a lot of rejections from friends in my lifetime. Yeah. It really doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
Only the business aspect is where it's like, and then the men is kind of like, but I'm going to come back way badder and better than
that
you
part,
left me
that For business, it's different, right? Because it's like, I'm really on my own.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really on my own. So, like, being rejected, I would have to compare myself to other hairdressers for feel like rejected, and I never compare myself because it's two different paths. I mean, like, whatever their goal is, their goal. Like, encouraging, yes, but like, I don't see rejection there. And if it is, I guess I'm just so conceited that I'm like,
okay, I know it. I'm good at what I do. Goodbye.
Yeah, like, well, I have it going on. Yeah,
exactly.
I don't see it.
I love that.
Relationships, I think I just like, I'm so at peace within myself that I kind of like let go and let God.
Yeah, because it's like a God is protecting anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, if it goes well, that's great. You know, if it doesn't, like, it just, even business. Like, if I have an opportunity, if it goes well, it was meant to be. And if it wasn't, then it wasn't meant to be.
Let God. But that's the mentality that you need to adopt, because back then in the day, I feel like I used to really dwell on rejection.
Yeah.
And that shit hurt my ego. But also, it's probably because we were in a place where we weren't grown. We didn't have a lot of inner growth and self-love.
I think, it wasn't so self-love. Yes. I think it's true. Because once you, like, are so confident within yourself, I feel like those things that seem big to the world, it's not big to us. Like, the world, you know what I'm saying? The world would make it such a big issue. And for me, it's like, it's not big for me.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's not. Maybe I'm just so
but it's the truth. If my house ain't burning down, if I ain't got if I got food in my fridge, and if I got fucking water running, and I got a car motherfucker driving and a job to go to, then my life is solid.
It's good.
All that other background noise is just not there.
It's not there.
It's not there.
I think that's part of us growing, right?
Yeah.
I think we grew. I think we almost, like, as far as, like, we are growing together. It's weird, right?
And it's crazy because
like, we're so separate.
We're so separate as far as, like, our age is definitely very separate, but I feel like we're on the same path.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
The fact that even, let's just talk about how we merged in a really dark circumstance.
Dark time.
And we made a positive, I mean,
we came
let's just tell you, it never would have happened if that never happened.
No. Never
would have
even been a thing.
It's almost like he made it happen.
Of course he did. Look at that.
Of course he did.
Yes, God is good. But that's it. That situation is the perfect example of how our mentality is so firm and strong that we just came out of that better than before. Because
so much better.
Destroyed the fuck out of me. Like, I could have been like gone. But
so it's basically we're saying push through. Like, through your circumstance, I just literally told my daughter that. Like, through circumstances, through people, through situation, push through. Yeah. Push through.
Because the goal is you.
Yes.
The goal is you.
Yes.
And everybody else, you know, I know this may sound a little conceited, narcissistic, but here we go. Everybody else is just a character, and so if you're doing good, you're the story.
We're the main character.
Story. You're the main character, and that's what it is.
So tell it, honey.
Till next time, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.